over 5,000 people in Illinois and Northwest Indiana who are on the waiting list for organ donation. That makes the work Gift of Hope Organ and Tissue Donor Network is doing crucial. I spoke with the team to learn more about the impactful work that they do.
Organ donation is actually, organ transplantation is fairly new. So in the 1950s when they started it, it was just kind of experimental. And when it really took off, there was an immediate organ shortage. So we are one of 54 nonprofit organizations, and we're called organ procurement organizations, OPOs for short. And we started in July of 1987. So next year, we're going to be celebrating our 40th anniversary. So we're 12 million in population. We serve the northern 3/4 of Illinois, plus 2 counties in Indiana. So it's quite a large area. Any organ donor can give up to 8 organs. So it's the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, livers, pancreas, and intestine. And then from tissues, we work with other partner organizations that procure eyes, and then skin, bones, tendons, vessels, heart valves. We have just recently celebrated our 30,000th organ transplant. Nationally, we've celebrated recently our 1,000,000th organs transplanted. So since 1987, we know that we've had over 30,000 organs transplanted.
Why do you think so many people to this day are still not choosing to be organ donors?
When we've done national polls, 95% of people in the United States, they believe in organ donation, yet only about 55 to 60% nationally are registered to be organ donors.
And there's so many myths out there.
Yes, so there's myths and misconceptions around organ donation. And I think one of the most common ones that we hear is that, well, if they think I'm an organ donor, they won't work as hard to save me. As a trauma surgeon, as a physician, I go to school, I train to save lives. And that life that's in front of me is the one that I'm most focused on. So when you come into the emergency room, I don't know your background, I don't know your insurance status, I don't know your organ donor status. My main focus and my healthcare team focuses on saving your life. So it is truly a myth, because 36 years as a trauma surgeon, I've never known the status of someone seriously injured when they came in.
We do comprehensive testing on organ donors and as well on recipient as well. So we do infectious disease testing, we do blood typing, we also do what we call histocompatibility testing, which is like most people would perceive it as matching. So we do the matching between the donor and recipient. We are only a handful of OPOs in the country that has an on-site comprehensive laboratory that operates 24/7 around the year to offer this kind of service to the community. So one of the things that is also very unique to our laboratory is that we manage all the blood samples of all the recipient candidates in the Illinois transplant wait list. We maintain their samples on site in this laboratory. So when a donor becomes available or donor offer becomes available, we already have the sample here that we can do the matching with that particular donor, which will expedite dramatically on the transplant and allocation process.
How good does it feel as a physician, as a scientist, to be able to take the knowledge that is out there in the world right now and put it into real practice where people's lives are being saved daily?
Rewarding, a very awesome feeling that we know that, whatever that we do on a day-to-day basis, someone is being impacted by the work that we do, whether it's on the donor family side, on the donor side, and also on the recipient side. And then any given day, we have about 4,000 patients on the Illinois transplant wait list. From a yearly perspective, we manage about 50 to 60,000 samples. It's a very intriguing field that day to day, we put different donors and different recipients together, and there's no a protocol, so to speak, to say, well, which one is the best or which one is not the best. By having the ability to find them the right organ for these patients, I think it's extremely rewarding.
Let's talk about Organ Donation Month. What do you want people to take away from all of this?
So Organ Donation Month is really just about raising awareness. National Organ Donate Life Month is an opportunity to have that conversation, and that's what we really want. What I want to take away from this, I have three main messages. Number one is educate yourself about organ donation. The second thing is, if you haven't registered, register to be an organ donor. It's very quick, it's very easy. You can go to the website. You can go to our website, giftofhope.org, and you can sign up right there. And then the third part is the biggest part. Now you've got to tell your family. So that's that trifecta of what we ask for. Educate yourself, register, talk with your family.
Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more about Gift of Hope Organ and Tissue Donor Network, or visit giftofhope.org/donate life month. You can also give them a call at the number you see there on your screen, or follow them on social media to learn more.